Shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity and truth. A lot of judgment has been going on within the community of Israel and also just the world abroad. For us that are watching, it's very important that we trust in that fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, because you could easily get comfortable in this thing, and within being comfortable, you forget that the Most High is not playing games, man. No, the Most High never did play games, bro. This is the same power that allowed us to go into slavery, that allowed butt breaking, that's allowing our women to have abortions, that's allowing, pedophilia to go on. You know, what makes what makes you think? What makes us think that we're safe? The only thing that's keeping us safe is the will and the mercy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So this is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. That's right. It's a fearful thing to fall in the power of the universe, man, of the universes, man, of the the ultimate power, man. So within this thing, we have to remember why we're running this race, and remember, who we run this race for, man. You get caught up in your emotions and how you feel, and what you want to do, but you have to realize this thing is bigger than you. We've all signed up to be, planters, if you will, for, the Most High. And he doesn't take lightly to people that are being lackadaisical, that's being, insubordinate employees, that's being slothful employees, man. The Most High, he's playing chess, man. And you have to revere that type of power, man. It's nothing to play with. This is Psalms 40:4. Blessed is the man that maketh Yahweh his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. That's right, man. So those of us that that's gonna keep the sayings of the scriptures, and do it to the best of our ability, that's the ones that Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is looking for. He's not looking for somebody that's lackadaisical in this thing, that's does it when he feels like it, or or just hella complaining, hella talking down on your on your brother. He's not looking for people like that, man. He's looking for people that's gonna follow what he says, and in order to do that, in order to follow what these scriptures say, having fear, of the Most High is very important. In fact, in the scripture it says the fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. You see, this is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's right, man. The fear of, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he is the power that exists. That's beginning of knowledge, man. When you know how insignificant, you understand how insignificant your life is, and how he could take it at any moment he wants to. You have a certain amount of fear that you don't do certain things that you were used to. You don't say certain things that you would say to a brother or just people in general, that you would, when you don't have that fear of the Lord, man. And that's what's dangerous about, these churches, because they really push that vibration of, you know, the Most High is your friend. The Most High is your friend. Well, the Most High is not your partner, man. He's not your genie. He's not somebody, you know, that you could play with, bro. That's your power. That's your God, man. And he has rules and regulations that he wants us to follow. 2/3 of our people aren't going to understand that, man. 2/3 of our people, you know, either don't even believe in the Most High, you know, or they put him in this category of what he could do, what he does and what he doesn't do. You know, case in point, he loves but he doesn't hate. You know, he'll bless you with a child, but he won't take your child. You know, so it just seems like the concept of what who Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is just all fluff, man. It's just basically a genie without the bottle, you see. But that's not what the Most High is, man. The Most High is a man of war, man. You know, Most High is about destruction. You know, he's about peace too. He encompasses everything, man. If you don't have that fear, you know, you're not gonna understand that, man. You know, this is Zephaniah 1:12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. That's right. So, as you can see, the Most High is going to punish those people who are settled on their lees. If you look at that word lees, it goes back to the word shamar, which that word shamar means watch. And this is, you know, a scripture for us that's in the truth, that's totally in the truth, man. Don't get it twisted. You know, we don't need to get twisted. Like, I'm excluded. We don't need to get this thing twisted, man. The Most High will touch you, bro. Trust in that fear, man. Trust in that fear. We gotta trust in that fear, man. You know, but get caught up in, you know, sometimes you get caught up in, you know, what you want to do, and you chilling, a chilling demon will jump on you. But shoot, man, that's when that fear comes in to galvanize your spirit, to let you know, hey, man, the Most High will kill you, man. And also, there's things out there that's worse than death, man. That cat from I forget if it's South or North Carolina, Tazama, laying up in a hospital fighting for his life, man. That ain't nothing to play with, man. That really is nothing to play with, man. You know, dude, they said dude ribs cracked into his some of his vital organs, man. So it probably hurts when the man breathes, man. You know, hey, man, the Lord is not playing, though. And he's so cold. Yahweh by Shem Yahshua so cold that he'll get you when you chilling. That dude wasn't thinking about nothing about GMS. Probably on his way home, cooling. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about the beer he gonna drink. You know, he wasn't thinking about the Lord. The Lord showed him, tap that toe, that shoulder, and punch him in that mouth, man. You know, so you know, I believe the point has been made. You know, let's continue to trust in that fear, man, of the Most High, man. That fear is going to keep us humble and keep us grounded, and also is going to galvanize our spirit to want to do this work, to want to continue in this work. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.